TV. So guys, the Information, Publicity and Broadcasting Services Minister Monica Mutsvangwa insisted that the controversial Patriotic Bill, legally known as the Criminal Law Codification and Reform Amendment Bill, is not meant to suppress freedom of expression. The bill, which was passed by Parliament on 7 June this year, has been heavily criticized by civil society organizations including Amnesty International and Reporters Without Borders. Speaking to the South African publication City Press in Randburg recently, Mutsvangwa said the proposed law was meant to deal with citizens conspiring with outsiders to overthrow the government and campaigning for sanctions. She said people would talk about the bill as being controversial. I would like to understand what it is they are saying. Is it good to cooperate with people planning subversion of the constitutionally elected government? Is it good to cooperate with people who are planning a coup? Is that correct? No. Under the bill, it is a criminal offense for any Zimbabwean citizen to willfully sabotage the country's sovereignty, dignity, and independence as a nation, participating in meetings with the intention to promote, advance, encourage, instigate, or advocate sanctions or trade boycotts against the countries is also prohibited. Under the proposed new law, those found guilty of being unpatriotic will face up to 10 years in prison or a fine and will be banned from voting and occupying public office, among other penalties. Mutsvangwa claimed that there had been cases in which citizens would badmouth the government because they were paid to do so. She said being unpatriotic include negative remarks about the scarf that President Emmerson Mnangagwa always wear, which is branded with Zimbabwe's flag, said Mutsvangwa. But I say, this is our flag. Why are we not proud of our own flag? I was a diplomat in the US. I lived in an exclusive area. Every house in the US had a flag flying. There's nothing wrong with loving your country. So guys, that's the latest here. So we need to be very careful when we say things online, because this bill is there for that, and it's there to actually monitor people on social media. My streets toka scarf ya president. I've seen people on ED's Facebook page vachimutuka vachitase. I know kuti unenge usingafarire zviri kuitika. I understand kuti maybe aufarire ZANU-PF, aufarire President Mnangagwa, but at the end of the day unozvisungirira, because there'll be people who will be monitoring your comments, people who will be following you, and every page unongo uchienda kana every group unongo uri, maybe unongo uchiti uri ghost account or whatsoever, but we just need to be very careful when we say things, because this bill is there to stay. This bill is there to monitor vanhu vakasiyana-siyana. Yes, I mean, if you remember kuti tava nema-activists akawanda, vana tajamuka, vana vendors, kuti asese. I mean, there are so many activists, and some of these guys vaitopuwa mari zvemashwa-shwa kuti vaite zvavaita zviya zvokuti every day vaingona munhu akuita press conference achitase anenge abhadhara mari, anenge apuwa mari. So this bill is there to stop those kind of shenanigans zvaakuitika. I mean, some people were actually making money out of being an activist, because you'll be saying, he or they or she will be saying what we want to hear, and at the same time there'll be people behind that person. Saka ndozvikunzi aiwa akusina zvakadaro. We need to love our country, we need to love our Zimbabwe and inyika yedu at the end of the day. Saka bill rokuti vanhu vanawanda havasi kufara naro. People are saying, this is bad, you guys are trying by all means kuti mutinyararidze. I think there are ways that you can express your views, and yes, kana usingafari nezvinenge zvichiitika munyika. And so we'll be keeping you guys up to date with the latest here on Daily News, Breaking News, Everyday News on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Inyaya ye-Patriotic Bill rangomirira ngoti President Emmerson Mnangagwa angorisigna into law, then it becomes effective. And so just need to be very careful of what we say online, on social media, on Facebook, on Twitter. I mean, Jacob Ngaruvuma ari mujeri for 4 years because of a tweet. Just because of a tweet. Akangoti 31st of July shut down. Tweet you yakanisa Jacob Bungaro Vume Mujeri for 4 years. Just imagine, 4 years out of Kuchukurubi just because of a tweet. So we need to be very careful when we comment on social media. And so daily news, breaking news, everyday news. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Bless up.